Mastering phrasal verbs, your ultimate test. Hello, English learners. In today's video, we're going to challenge your knowledge about phrasal verbs, focusing particularly on separable and inseparable phrasal verbs. We'll test your comprehension, usage, and recognition abilities with some activities. So, are you ready to take your English grammar to the next level? Let's dive in. Remember, phrasal verbs are an important part of the English language. They are composed of a verb and a preposition or an adverb, and they function as a single unit. The meaning of a phrasal verb is often completely different from the individual words it's composed of. For instance, the phrasal verb, to look up to someone, doesn't involve any looking or upwards motion. It means to respect or admire someone. Separable and inseparable phrasal verbs are different in terms of where we can place the object. Separable phrasal verbs allow the object to be placed either between the verb and the preposition or after the preposition. On the other hand, inseparable phrasal verbs do not allow the object to be placed between the verb and the preposition. Now, let's test your understanding. We'll go through some questions, where you will have to identify the correct usage of separable and inseparable phrasal verbs. 1. John needs to blank his fear blank to pass the driving test. Fill in with a phrasal verb. 2. Lisa is blank forward blank seeing her friend after a long time. Fill in with a phrasal verb. 3. Identify if the phrasal verb in the sentence is separable or inseparable. She ran into an old friend at the store. These are just a few examples. The idea is to challenge your understanding and application of phrasal verbs. Remember, the more you practice, the better you'll get. Before we end, here are some tips that might help you with phrasal verbs. Try to learn them in context rather than memorizing. Use them in your everyday conversations or writing to get used to them. Practice, practice, and practice. We've reached the end of our assessment, and we hope this video has been useful for you. Remember, mastering phrasal verbs is a step towards becoming proficient in English. Keep practicing, and you'll see progress. Until our next grammar adventure, keep learning and exploring the beautiful English language. Goodbye.